Power target trades, power trigger trade. All right, people, power trigger trade. Sandro here. I got some great news for people who have missed this great move today in Lulu. This still has a lot of potential, and I'm going to explain about that. But let me just quickly, before we show this, before I talk about this Lulu plan, let's go look at my stream, what I said on the other plan and the confirmation and what the options are so far. All right, people, so you can see here October 17th, I talked about FCX Lulu. Now, FCX has not been able to confirm, but today Lulu confirmed. Let me show you the confirmation. Now, again, I'm going to explain you why I'm explaining you this now, but let's just show you quickly here. People, before, even yesterday I did a live stream. You see October. If you should go now to see this live stream, you're going to want to go and look for it on my YouTube channel, because you can't just click on it this way for some reason. I think you have to go to my YouTube channel to see. I don't know why that works that way. But anyways, look what I said here. Lulu confirming with the November 1760 calls of 270. Do you know exactly what happened? Is they gapped it up. In other words, this kind of confirmed a little stronger. In other words, instead of going in the 60-50, the 61, it automatically confirmed. So I was just watching options to get thing, and then basically 270. Someone could have got about 260. That's about the cheapest you could have got those options, and then they started to rally up higher. Let's go take a look what they closed at today. Actually, you know what? We'll go when we go to the we'll talk about these November 1760 calls later. Let's go back to the plan. Alright, people, so now we're back to the plan. Now, of course, the October 60 calls are probably too expensive for some people. So here's another plan here, and something I'm looking for some people to add or just get into this plan, because Lulu is really good. Let's talk about this. So Lulu is set up to test the 67 to 68. Okay, that's the short term on the low end. Okay, on the big picture, I believe we can confirm this plan. They're going to go to 70 to 75 longer term on the high end. But for now, we can use the November 17, 62.5 to 65 calls. Could be used to make some great 100 to 150% gains, to even 200%, depending if we can get to 68 pretty quickly. And it probably can on this confirmation. This stock, look at today, we moved 3 points. So how do you get into Lulu? Well, there's many ways to get into Lulu. If you want to buy pullbacks, you can. You can look for support at 60, 62.5 to buy in, for example, or you can wait for this to break above 63.80. So if this breaks above 63.80, then you can add into this. This is now the best setup of all the time. This has been consolidating, people, in a big channel for a while. And I knew there was a reversal signal here, and we were waiting for confirmation, and it looked good. And then today, like, it was iffy here, but today we got the confirmation right at the open. Okay, we opened around 61.30. You could have got in between the 61.30 to 61.15 area. The options on the 60 calls, now you could have bought the 62.5, but at the time the 60 calls were pretty good priced. Now they're more expensive. Let's go take a look at the options, people. Now that I explained another way to get into Lulu. All right, so here we are at the Yahoo on October the 20th. Lulu closed at 63.29. Here's the November 17 options. So look at the 60 calls. You can see that they went from 270 to over $400 an option. Okay, so now here's the beautiful thing. You see these 65. You could see there was a lot. They traded the most. There was the most contracts being bought for 65 calls. Okay, one of the reasons being, and of course the most open interest was from here, but they traded these two. This traded the most. This was the second, but this one traded a lot more. So it looks like you can use the 65s or 62.5 calls on the break point, or you can buy support. Okay, this stock here has a high probability to break out very soon, and they might do it on Monday. They might do it in a couple of days. So there's two ways to do this. I think I suggest a person can buy the pullback, buy support, 62.5, or wait for confirmation, or buy some at support. If it may not, listen, it may not even pull back. I'm just giving you some scenarios here. The easiest scenario is simply wait for the breakout, because this thing here goes to 67. You're looking at 150, 200% gains in these 65 calls alone. This is a high probability setup, people. All right, people, welcome to Power Target Trades, the place where I post great detailed plans. You want to study my creative playlist. Now, as for JPM, people, and also study this banner. As for JPM, people, I mean, not I like JPM, exactly. You should check out this video. LULU, it's a very good setup. This time, if they try to break out of that channel, okay, deep, big, huge channel, it's the highest probability that they're going to go and test those 67 to 68 level, okay? And that being the 67, 68 are the low end targets. I think that they can get up to that level, perhaps start basing, and then prepare that stock to go even higher. So it's something, LULU is something that could be traded many different ways. Let's see how we can get to those targets. But this is the kind of stock setup it is. It's hot. It trades beautifully well. Today it was very smooth, nice, solid, easy gains. If you haven't already opened up a YouTube channel, I suggest do it, and then come here and subscribe manually. If you already have one, I'm going to show you an easy way to do that right in the video. Make sure you study what I say here, and make sure you study this creative playlist. Let's see what I say. All right, people. Now that we just finished watching that great detailed video, don't forget to look at my banner. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Make sure you check out my creative playlist. Make sure you study before taking action on Power Target Trades. Every plan that I make has great detailed instructions. And I put my heart and soul in it because I want my subscribers and followers to make great money in the markets. But you have to study, people. Let me show you a way to subscribe. Let's see a picture of me around here in a circle format. Simply click on it, and it's going to give you an easy way to subscribe. Don't forget, people, at the end of the video to like the video. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and like